your URLs or links should contain your main keyword in it. So for example, it should be like yourdomainname.com / Miami-pest control. So if you are a pest control service in Miami, or maybe you have a site related to pest control and you're just targeting different, so maybe it's like floridapestcontrol.com, and then you have subpages related to each different city and the keyword phrase pest control. That's just an example here. So floridapestcontrol.com / Orlando Pest Control. Floridapestcontrol.com / let's just say Jacksonville Pest Control. Different cities in Florida. And then you get the idea, Tampa Bay -pest -control. The reason you want to try to use the dashes within those links is because the search engines will actually look at the dashes as actually spaces, and so it actually will give you another spot where your keyword phrase will show up in the search engines. So for example here, if you had a site about tennis and you have a subpage about Wilson tennis rackets, it'd be like Wilson-tennis-rackets. Just like you saw on that pet site that I was showing you, for example, notice how the keyword phrase, there's a separation there. So the next thing here, I just want to make sure everybody still hears. Okay, so the next thing you do here is you want to make sure that you have your keyword phrase separated by the dash. And if you have WordPress, you want to use the permalinks from WordPress to do this. So you want to name your HTML. You also want to name your HTML files in your web editor, and you want to do this on your future pages. So if you're using, let's say you're using front page, for example, and you go to File, Save As, because that's how you save your pages when you create them. Just save it as, Miami-pest control, your keyword here, you get the idea. So I'll show you here real quick how to use the permalinks within WordPress. So let me just go right over here to paulcounts.com / go to my administration side of things, and let me actually use a more recent website here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to quickly use this in WordPress, the permalink structure, and then we're getting to the point of wrapping things up for this particular training. We'll open up for questions and try to have about 30 minutes or so for Q&A time. So what we've got here is, if we come right over here to right inside of your WordPress, you're going to see on the left hand side it's going to say Settings, and you want to just click on Settings. And then inside Settings, you want to click on Permalinks. And once you've clicked on Permalinks, it's going to have a default structure right here. You want to select Custom Structure. And inside Custom Structure, you want to type in / and then you want to do the %, which you hit that by doing the Shift and hitting the number 5 key. And then you want to type in the word post name, and then you want to do %, and then /. And what that will do is that will create search engine friendly links for your WordPress. And so by doing so, what it does then is it basically takes and puts the dash in between each of your keyword phrases. So it makes the custom structure show up correctly for your individual keyword phrases. So that's exactly what it does, and that's how you use that. So it's just you log into your WordPress. This is WordPress 2.7. Go under Settings and choose Permalinks, and then choose your custom structure. And then the next thing that you're going to do then is you're going to go right over one other thing inside WordPress that I just want to point out to you real fast while I'm back here. Notice here under the General Settings, notice here it says Blog Title. Even if you don't have the all-in-one SEO plugin installed, you can put in your keyword phrase inside the blog title, and that will give your overall site the main keyword phrase. And then usually by default, even just with the default setting, WordPress will actually put your main keyword phrase inside the article titles of your individual post. But if you actually are using the all-in-one SEO plugin, I'll show you how to use that when you're adding new content. So if you're right here and you chose Add New Content, and this is going back to the example, so you write in your article title, you write in your article, and then you scroll down to where it says All-in-One SEO Pack, and that's the plugin you're going to want to write down. It's all, A-L-L, IN1ONE SEO pack. And then where it says title, you could actually put in whatever title tag you want using the examples I showed you from the training. For the description, you put in your nice meta description, because that will enable the search engines to possibly, you can entice people. You can sell the click within the search engines because you can create your meta description that way. And then you can put in your keywords, separate your meta keywords, which in this case is just the main keyword phrase you're trying to go after. So that is how you do, the URL structure.